right. Looks like we are starting up. We're going to post some links just because I am starting way earlier than when I usually start. Actually, it was either I start at this time or I don't start at all, considering that I've got other stuff that I've got to do. So I figured, hey, we can get a bonus stream in. I owe you guys some time. So yeah, so here we are. So yeah, here we are. I'm gonna put up some links, like I said, on Twitter and Blue Sky, and then we can kind of get going. Shout outs to Anthony. You beat out Dior because Dior didn't think that Dior's busy right now. He's busy doing other stuff right now. So you beat out Dior because he didn't know. I usually don't go live around this time. So I'll cut Dior a break. You know, overall. But shout outs to Anthony Smith. He did get here first. Shout outs, guys. Appreciate y'all coming through. Shout outs to the Elite Ninjas. Appreciate you guys. Let's go ahead and get this post up on Twitter. And then we're going to get the post out on Blue Sky, just so we can kind of maximize a little bit more of our reach. Just because, like I said, I am starting earlier than usual. So I'm going to post this on Blue Sky as well. Alright. So let's just post that. No thumbnail. Alright. So let's go and get into shoutouts. We got some people here, so that's definitely good. More people than I thought that would be here quick. So 45 people already, so that's good. Hit that like button, guys. More people that hit the like button, the better that we're going to do. So Justin with the $3.
Yo, early stream.
Yes, sir. Early stream today. I wanted to get it's a bonus just because I wasn't going to stream at all today. Today I was going to take today off because I'm going to be hanging out with the family, my daughter and stuff. So at least that's what I think I'm going to be doing. I'm still waiting on some more confirmation, but yeah. That's what I think I'm doing. So I wanted to just get the stream in. If I was going to get a stream in, it has to be early. Otherwise, there'd be no streams. I'm not going to stream super late. Probably not going to be like super late night stream anymore if I can avoid it. If I can't start like around my normal usual time, it's either going to start early or it's just going to be no stream at all, and I'll just wait till the next day and we can do like a bigger stream the next day or add on time the next day. So, you know, so yeah, that's it. Shout out to Justin though. You're the Hokage stream ninja. Once again, it's a bonus stream, so I'll do my best. I can tally up anything for extra, but we can't really go too much extra over the time here. Dr. Birdie's here. What's good? J2 Chronicles. But shout out to my man Justin with the $3. You are now the Hokage stream ninja. Anybody does $3 or more, you can beat out Justin. Remember, if you drop a dono, definitely important to get your music request in since we don't have as much time today. So if you drop a dono, get your music request in. If you can't fit it in the message, that's okay. Just put it in the chat and I will play it for you. After you drop the dono. So thank you guys, I appreciate that. Michelle with the Elite Ninja for 24 months. Hey yo, shout out to the Pira boys and girls. Hey, let's go. Thank you so much, appreciate that. The Cool Guy, what's up, Cool Guy? Welcome to the stream. J2 Chronicles X. Oh, I love the name change. Love it. Dr. Birdie, the Cool Guy, Glenmore Register. You owe us about 3,000 hours. Listen, and I'm doing my best. Listen, I got a bonus stream today. We weren't supposed to have a stream at all. And I'm doing it, baby. And I'm doing it. We out here. So I got you guys for at least an hour plus extra. So we out here, man. I'm trying. Massive Rican. I don't want to read that comment, bro. Bro, it's hanging on, but it's hanging on. We hanging on out here, bro. We trying our best. it ain't. I mean, it's seen better days, brother. It's seen better days. You said that hairline looking good, player. You've been working hard, bro. I'm telling you, man. My barber out here doing miracles, Shout outs to Massive Rican. Thank you for the $4.99 donation. You are now the Hokage and Stream Ninja. Thank you so much. Appreciate that, my man. Massive Rican. Appreciate that, man. Thank you so much. Yeah, it's not the strongest. It's a little weak in some areas, but, you know, I'm trying, man. It is what it is. I'm just going to shave my head bald, dude. That's what I'm going to do, like, in the next couple of years. That's what I'm doing. I'm just going to shave it bald. Just be bald. Just be like bald like Black MVG.
There's so many games I want to play, but the Switch 2 and Xenoblade X hype is stopping me.
Oh, yes.
Lol.
Yes, Justin, I am right there with you. I don't really want to get into anything big because I know that Xenoblade's coming and it's going to take over my whole life. That's the thing. I know that it's going to take over my whole life. That's the reason why I don't want to get into anything big right now, because I just know that Xenoblade's going to be like crazy. So big love to Massive Rican. You are now the stream ninja, and Justin has just overtook Massive Rican. He was the Hokage, not anymore. Justin with the $6 total. So anybody that does 6 or more, you can beat out Justin on the board. 5 to beat up my man Massive Rican or tie him up as well. Shout outs to Justin and Massive Rican. Thank you guys so much, man. I appreciate that. So yeah. Let's see, bro. I was being serious. I'm always on mobile, but it looks, with the looks of it, it's looking forward. Yeah, a little bit. You know, taking my hymns. You know. Oh, yeah, and I know that you were being serious. I was just laughing, because because it's tough, man. Like I said, the older you get, the more it thins out. You know, and everything. Depends on like what's going on and all that. But yeah, I'm doing my best, man. Like I said, I'm trying to stay on my vitamins. You know, trying to take my vitamins, my minerals. Try to use, like, the thing about hair regrowth and all that, bro. It's like, you've got to be on it, and it's expensive. Like, the good one is. Like, you can get the cheap one, and it won't do anything. But, like, the Hims, that stuff's, like, 50 for, like, a 3-month supply, right? And then on top of that, you gotta, you know, you gotta apply it, and it makes your hair all white, you know, and all this type of... Not white as in the color white, like, it turns your hair white, but it makes your hair, obviously, it gets inside, like, the foam gets inside, and it's just like, I don't even feel like dealing with it anymore. But yeah, it's really helping though. The Hims is really helping regrow the hair and all that. But yeah, I just feel like shaving it, to be honest. The cool guy with the $5 says, "No, you better not go bald. You had it all this time. I need to cut my hair, by the way. Good afternoon, fam. It's good to see you." Bro, guys, listen, like I'd probably say like within the next 5 years, I'll probably just shave my head. Like, I won't shave it completely bald, but I'll shave it all the way down like LeBron bald. Like that. It'll be lower. It'll be lower than it is right now, for sure. I'm definitely going to shave it. Like, in the next 5 years, I'll definitely shave it because it's thinning too much, and there's no point in really holding on way. Like, my head shape isn't terrible. I got an okay head shape, except for the top of my head. I got a slope in my head, but like outside of that, the sides of my head are okay. So I think I can rock like somewhat near bald and be okay. So yeah. Shout outs. Thank you. The cool guy with the $5. I appreciate it. Get some Bantana. I have some Bantana oil. I do have some Bantana oil. Maybe I'll use that as well. Maybe I'll start using that. But don't you have to like do like a really crazy setup for that? That's what I heard. You got to use like a really... Is there any of that oil that you can just apply to your scalp? Like, I thought you have to like use like all different types of stuff for the Bantana oil to really work well. So yeah. Shout outs though. I started my locks a week ago. Wish me luck. Hey, let's go, J2. Keep those locks, baby. The cool guy, you are now the stream ninja. Biggest singular dono of the stream. Anybody does 5 or more, you can beat him out. Beat out my man Cool, or beat out Massive Rican by a penny. Let's go. Also, we can't do an overclock today, but I'll do the best that I can. Let's go. I'm still gonna put notification.
Overclock buster.
Let's see here. I'd rather be bald than put a bunch of stuff on my head every day. Exactly. Like, it's just getting... It's not that bad. You gotta apply it twice. Once in the morning and once in the evening. So it's not really too bad. And, you know, we'll wear like a silk do-rag. Like, I wear this. That's what I was doing like last year. A lot of you guys were making fun of me. But I wear like a silk do-rag to help with like, you know, hold it in and to where it doesn't leak or like breakage of your hair, right? So that's what I did a lot. And I still wear it a lot. It's just back then, like, I was just starting, so... So yeah, let's see here. Get the butt hair transplant. I don't know what that means, but there's no way. If that means you take hair from your booty and put it on your head, there's no way I'm doing that. There ain't no way I'm doing that. I ain't doing that. So that's definitely not happening. That's definitely not happening. He says, get to it. What's the tariff news? Well, how about this? I'll get to timing you out, my man. How about 24 hours? I'll get to it when I feel like it. We're hanging out with the community. We're having fun. If you don't want to hang out with me and have fun and you're just here to try to get a quick fix, feel free to Google search it yourself. We here to hang out with the community. We'll get to the tariff news when I feel like it, after we've hung out and have fun. This is not some type of situation where you come here when it's some type of news report where I'm reading it off in all bulletin so you can be like, I gotta get the news right now. I already talked about it this morning on my video. So if you want it like that quick and you don't want to have fun and hang out with the community and talk about other things, feel free to leave, my man. You're not here to actually be a fan. You're here to be a what's it called? A weirdo. So go to my video. I have my most recent video, Paradox. Check out my most recent video. Use the timestamps and go right to that news because I talked about it this morning. I'll get to it. This is my stream, bro. We out here to have fun, we're not a news bulletin for you. We chilling. Anyway, let me get to still saying what up to everybody here. Danny Owen Gamer, what's good, man? Welcome. Phoenicia, what's up, man? Welcome to the stream. That's just so rude. It's not a news bulletin, bro. It's a variety of different topics and we hanging out. I mean, if you can't wait for it, then just, like I said, go watch my video today or go Google search it yourself and find out yourself, my man. That was lame. You're being totally lame. What's up, Party Man Cart? Work has been not so fun, I bet, man. Seriously. All natural Bantan oil, apply to the scalp, rub it in. Okay. I've got some, but I'll try it. I'll see. Hims is working pretty good for me, though. It's working pretty good. Archie had a fun video also about regret threat letter. Regret threat letter? What does that mean? What's a regret threat letter? Justin with the 3.
Nintendo is not dumb, that's the news. Wow.
I know, seriously, Nintendo's not dumb. That's really it. To be honest, the tariff news, guys. It ain't really much more than Nintendo doesn't only produce systems in one place where the tariffs are expected to hit. Like if they hit China, the news is Nintendo produces systems in other places and they're taking countermeasures against that. That's the news, really. Let's see here. Hey, OJ, it's great to see you streaming today. Hair is overrated. I shave my head at least once a year. Yeah, I mean, I don't know if hair is overrated. It's nice. It looks good on a lot of people, you know. Yeah, like I'm probably just gonna shave it low, like a lot lower than, like my barber, he was like, oh, you want it higher? I was like, nah, man, it's way too thin over here. Just shave it down. So I'll probably shave it down even lower. Like next time, I'll probably get it like the Jalen Hurts, you know, something like that. I'll get it pretty low. So yeah, don't be afraid. It's truly all natural. Been using it for 3 months. My cul-de-sac is at Super Saiyan level with new hair. Yo, you rocking the cul-de-sac, man? Oh damn, bro, this man really trying to make a comeback. This man rocking it with the cul-de-sac. Man, I would just give up. If you got a cul-de-sac, it's just time to pack it up, though, right? Are you really trying to make a comeback with that? That's like being down, you know, 3-0 in the finals. I mean, like, it's possible to come back, but probably not. You know what I'm saying? That's definitely like being down, or like the Chiefs versus the Eagles. It was like 40-6, and then Chiefs are trying to play hard, like with like a minute left, scoring touchdowns, like with like 25 seconds left. Padding stats. I don't know, man. I don't know if that's gonna work if you rocking a cul-de-sac. Oh man, yo, what's up, Miguel Lopez? Shoutouts. Heihachi. Oh, bro, the Heihachi hair stuff, man, is crazy. It was crazy, bro. Great to see you streaming today. Okay, I already read that. My bad. The Vegeta. No, it ain't the Vegeta hairline. I mean, bro, if you losing your hair, having a Vegeta hairline and having Vegeta's hair would be okay at this point. That'd be okay. If you rocking a cul-de-sac, yeah, you take the Vegeta hairline. You know, that boomerang, that Herman Hulst boomerang hairline, you'll take it. You'll take it at that point. But yeah. I saw the funniest thing the other day, man. I was watching some of those barbers that cut hair, like, and like they put it up on their Instagram, or they're like, oh yeah, I'm like the GTA barber, you know, that can do any style. Like I fix people's hair. So I was watching a video. I went to the comment section, bro. This guy's hairline was crazy. It was definitely, you know, crazy and, you know, curved. And then somebody in the comment section said, Yo, Vegeta's got competition, bro. I almost died that night laughing. He's like, he said, yo, Vegeta got competition. that had me on the floor, bro. It had me on the floor dying. Oh my god. That had me dying so bad, bro. I was like, bro, come on now. What you mean Vegeta got competition? Some of the you gotta go to those videos, like the haircut videos. Just look at the comments, man. People are just roast. It is so funny in there, man. You gotta see those vids and like what the vids are cool, but the comments are even funnier than the vids, you know. Let's see here. I thought balding and thinning hair is a result of high testosterone levels. Versus I take high testosterone over a full head of hair any day. I mean, there's a variety of different reasons for that. There's no one reason. It can be genetic. You know what I'm saying? It can be stress induced. It can be what you're like. I don't know about what you're saying. High testosterone. I don't know about all that. But there's a lot of different varieties, different factors for many different people. Do you think MS will actually put full games on cartridge when it comes to stuff like Indiana Jones? No. I think everything that comes over to Switch 2 will probably be digital. Will probably be digital only. I don't think Microsoft is even going to do physical games really much anymore, or almost at all. Like Avowed, for example, that's a $70 game, right? I don't think there's a physical copy. Hellblade, there's no physical copy. So a lot like Hi-Fi Rush, they didn't want to do a physical copy. I think, what was it, Limited Run Games picked that up or something. So I don't see Microsoft doing physical copies on Switch 2. Absolutely not. Let's see here. I watched those videos too. Barbers fixing people's hair. Yeah, it's pretty cool to watch. What's up, Alonzo Vines? What's good? But yeah. Too bad on physical copies. Yeah, I doubt Microsoft's gonna do much physical copies. They're not doing many physical copies on PlayStation either. Like, I think like Forza Horizon 5, I don't think there's a physical copy. Microsoft, they're the publisher for Ninja Gaiden, and they're doing no physical copy. Like Ninja Gaiden Black, right? That got only a physical copy in Japan or Asia, right? No physical copy here in the West. I mean, maybe Ninja Gaiden 4 has a physical copy. We'll see. I think that one might have a physical copy for like PlayStation, since it's a big new game. But yeah, if they can remove that, then yeah, they're probably gonna remove physical copies. I live in a cul-de-sac. I had no idea that's a hairstyle. Yeah, it's a hair. It's basically like, it looks like a cul-de-sac. You got hair on the sides, but then nothing in the center, like a cul-de-sac. How it's like a driveway and it's like a, you know, and it's just like bald, and then like all the houses are around. It's the same thing with like, that's the cul-de-sac hairstyle. You know, that's what people say the cul-de-sac hairstyle is. So yeah. I'm doing good, man. About has a physical copy. It's just a code in a box. That's not a real physical copy. That's a digital copy. That is not actually a physical copy of the game. That is a digital copy of the game. So, like I said, they're not really doing any physical copies. Avowed does not have a physical copy. It has a bunch of junk that you can get with the digital code. It's a digital code in a box. So yeah. I wouldn't pay $70 for Avowed. No way, no how. Yeah, I mean, I wouldn't either, but I'm just saying, like, that's just really what's going on with that game. So they don't even want to make a real physical copy for Avowed. Just with the $3.
I get the thumbnail is Ultra Instinct Goku Nintendo dodging the tariffs.
That's it. That is it. The tariffs are going right by him, and he just kind of dodged it right there. So essentially, for those who missed it or whatever, Nintendo stated recently that they're taking many counteractive measures, that they don't only produce systems in China, because right now tariffs might be levied from China, imports from China, but they don't. I mean, they manufacture a lot of systems in Cambodia and in other places. So they said that they're taking counteractive measures to dodge those tariffs. So we shouldn't worry about it right now. Not right now, but Nintendo's they're looking into it. They're gonna make sure that they adjust accordingly. But it looks like, yeah, they're gonna be good on that one, because they really produce, most of their systems are not produced from China. They produce, and definitely not now. They're definitely gonna move things over. So I think it's Cambodia and Vietnam. Yeah, it says Nintendo Switch is not only manufactured in China, but in places such as Vietnam and Cambodia. So clearly they're gonna move, more over to there, and hopefully tariffs don't hit there. But for right now, yeah, it looks like they've dodging that. Taiwan. No, Nintendo says Cambodia and Vietnam for their systems produced. The Switch 1 at least. So I'm guessing Switch 2 will follow in those places. Shout outs to Justin. Thank you for another $3 though. 22 on the board, 12 on the Hokage board. Anybody does 12 or more, you can tie up or beat out Justin. Thank you so much, man. I appreciate that. Thank you. Let's go. That's the fire tuck. I don't know what that. No, that's the cul-de-sac. I'm talking about the hairstyle. Casual noob. No, that's the cul-de-sac. Amiibo King with the $2 says, "Where have you been, Daddy?" Bro, I've been here. What you talking about? Look at my page. Where have you been? What you mean? Amiibo King. Thank you for the Aussie. Or no, is that $2.99 Aussies? Thank you. I appreciate that. But where have you been, bruh? I've been here. I've been here, right here. Alright? Right here. Yo, what's up, Chalice DJ? Thank you, Amiibo King. I'm investing in Nintendo. You better buy now before those prices go up, Amiibo King. What's the max storage of the new cards, if anyone knows? I think it's 256 right now, the express cards, but they'll probably go up as time goes on. Basically, a cul-de-sac, some would call it the thief bird from Majora's Mask and the bun tie with the bun ties. Oh man, that's a physical. It's just a digital. It's basically just a digital code with the box. It's a retail copy, or retail digital copy with some stuff. Like Avowed doesn't have a real physical copy because the game ain't physical. It's just a bunch of stuff that you get with it and in a digital code. It's a digital game. That's not what physical means, to me at least. Yo, just at my local game shop, and this is the exact track that was playing. Streets of Rage has a banger soundtrack. Do they play music at GameStop? Okay, local game shop. Oh, okay. I thought you meant said GameStop. I was about to say GameStop. What? Okay, cool.
Here are some fun and interesting things to do near you.
Oh, bro, nobody cares about some fun and interesting things to do near me. Nobody cares. My Gemini is going nuts on my phone for some reason. Nothing interesting and fun about it. Leave me alone. He's still going on. He's still going. I don't care, Gemini. Anyway, I think Avowed code in the box is $95. Yeah, I'm good. I mean, Avowed seems cool, though. Avowed seems cool. People like it. Not for me, but I can get why it's for other people. So yeah. It is what it is, though. We early today. Yep, we early today. Otherwise, I wouldn't be able to do it. So it's a bonus, because I wasn't going to stream today, but I was like, for the good of the elite ninjas, for the good of my salvaging my hairline, we are going to stream today. We are going to stream today. That's Game Pass all the way. You know, what's it called? Colin Moriarty had an interesting video today where he talked about the destruction of Microsoft or Xbox. And did you guys see what Phil Spencer did? Did you see how everybody was like, oh, look at Phil Spencer. Look at Phil Spencer. Phil Spencer changed his name from head of Xbox to head of Microsoft Gaming. Yeah, they're rebranding. They're rebranding. The next Xbox is going to be called like the Microsoft something. It's going to be called the Microsoft Systemer or something. I don't know. But he changed his name from Xbox to Microsoft. And that's why I said they're going all in on Switch 2. I think that they're going to have so much stuff for Switch 2. They see how much money they made with Minecraft on Nintendo. I think they're going to go all in. And I think they're even going to maybe even greenlight certain games for Switch 2 that wouldn't have gotten greenlit before. So, for example, a new Banjo game. When you're multi-platform and you know that you're going to have a base that actually buys it, I think Microsoft would be more comfortable actually greenlighting a Banjo game, knowing that you have the Nintendo fans to actually rely on to buy the game. Because nobody is buying that game on Xbox, especially with Game Pass being a thing. So I think that could even, prove to bear some fruit with some of the other games that they have coming, or some of the other games that they have in their repertoire, right? They do have a vast array of different games that maybe more family friendly or other things that they can use but really doesn't make sense on Xbox if it's exclusive or just Game Pass. But it definitely makes sense if you can sell it for $60 or $70, right? So yeah. So they should call it Micro Sales Box. That doesn't sound like a very good name. Microsoft Switch. No, that's Nintendo's name. Microsoft X-Former. That sounds weird. Let's see here. There's a rumor that the next Xbox is just a Windows gaming PC and it can install Steam, so you'll be able to play all your PS games on it. That's not a real rumor. That's just speculation on people's hand, but there's no real actual rumor about that. Let's see here. The next Xbox is going to be called Xbox Series Game Pass. Yeah, that also doesn't make sense either. But I mean, I know these are jokes, but these jokes aren't very good. I'll be honest. You guys are usually better with this. This is pretty low quality. I'll keep it a buck, but I appreciate the effort though. I really do. I'm not going to give it an A for an effort. I'm going to give it about a C, but it's not. I mean, it could be worse. It could be worse. Let's see. I can't wait to play Halo Master Chief Collection on my Switch 2 with MouseCon support. MouseCon, is that what you're calling it? I like that name. MouseCon's a good name. It's Monday. I know it's Monday. I'll give you guys a break. No NFL to watch. You know what I'm saying? Like, you know, it's a little rusty. That's okay. You guys will get things into high gear. You know, as we get the training going, as we keep, you know, the week going. Don't worry. So I'm not gonna be too. That's why I gave you guys a C. Honestly, it should have been more like a D. But I gave you guys a C, so I mean, you know. What's up, MZAP? Welcome. The Xbox will just be a box without that, with no X. Just box, Microsoft box. Microsoft will probably think that's a good idea. Don't give him that idea, J2. Don't give him that idea. Don't give him that. That's not a good idea. Oh man, that's not a good idea. Lucas Barron says State of Decay for Switch 2. Yeah, they can skip. They can leave that one out if they want. What they should do right now is Psychonauts. Psychonauts 2 should absolutely be a Switch 2 title. So get Psychonauts on the Switch 2. I think that should be a priority. I think a new Banjo-Kazooie should definitely be a priority in terms of green lighting, getting something going there for Switch 2. I think that what else from Microsoft? I think that like get Perfect Dark. If they can get Perfect Dark up and going on the Switch 2, that needs to be a priority. Get Perfect Dark on there. Yeah, those would be it. Like Killer Instinct, if you can get Killer Instinct, get that up and going on the Nintendo Switch 2. There's quite a number of games that I would say that would work well when it comes to like Nintendo fans and them buying it. So those are the games that I've identified right now. Obviously Halo, you know, Halo would be good too, but I'm just talking about games that have had ties or history with Nintendo through Rare, you know. I think that would be good. The next Perfect Dark coming to Switch 2, that'd be a full circle. Yeah, it'd be good. I think it would be good. But then again, I mean, Perfect Dark, you know, they put the N64 Perfect Dark game, right, on the NSO, so that's technically Microsoft's IP now. So yeah, I wouldn't be surprised if we saw the next Perfect Dark. Yeah, I mean, Diablo, all the other Diablo games are on Switch 1, right? Like Diablo, at least Diablo 2, Diablo 3. So yeah, I would expect Diablo 4 to come over as well. Why does MS still own Banjo? Because they got it in part of the Rare deal. They're not gonna. I mean, it's very rare for a company to give up IP. So, and most people probably wouldn't buy it. Nintendo wouldn't. I don't think, even given the opportunity, Nintendo wouldn't even buy Banjo back. Like if they said we're selling Banjo, I bet you anything Nintendo would be like, we're good. You know, bet you anything Nintendo wouldn't even buy it back. I mean, somebody would probably buy it, but it wouldn't be Nintendo. Rare Replay. Apparently there's an issue with Rare Replay based on how the game is coded or made, like on Xbox 360 or something. So it'd be difficult to get that game on other places, apparently, from what I've heard at least. We need the first 3 Fable games, all the Kingdom of Keflings games, Gears games. We definitely don't need whatever the Kingdom of Keflings games are, and Gears, that would be nice. I do think Fable would work well. There is a rumor that the next major Fable game is coming to Switch 2, so I think Fable RPG, that works well. I don't know what the hell Kingdom of Keflings is. Gears, I'm not sure what's the affinity there with Nintendo fans, or if Nintendo Switch owners would buy it like that. But I mean, it'd be cool if it came over. But I definitely think Fable would be something that Nintendo fans would be like, okay, yeah, we'll buy that for sure. Hey, what's up, Egomaniac Kid? Welcome to the stream. What's up, Mega Lee? Welcome. Viva Pinata. I think getting over Viva, just get the Viva Pinata games that are already out. I think that would probably be the more important thing. If you can somehow get Viva Pinata 1, and I think there's a DS Viva Pinata game, but maybe just the first Viva Pinata game. Get that remastered or get that out, put that on Switch 2 and see how that does. Like, you don't want to make a Viva Pinata 3 when Viva Pinata 1 didn't really do so well. You don't know if it will do well, you know? That's it with the $11.90.
Yay, Microsoft changing their motives and names around. Anyways, here is the bonus dono for the Monday shot.
Yeah, yes, sir.
J-O-O-O-J-O-O week, let's go, but so far. To agree, it makes sense to lessen on the sales in China due to the tariffs. Music Rec Mario Party DK JungleXt.
Mario Party DK Jungle EXT. Is that EXT? EXT? Extended. There we go. Shoutouts. Thank you so much, Mr. Vincent. 36 on the board. You are now the Okage and Stream. Actually, no. You're just a stream ninja. You're now the stream ninja. Thank you for the $11.90 to my man Vadcent, not to be confused with Vladcent. It's Vadcent. Vadcent, boys and girls. Vadcent. 1190. No, not 09. 90. Thank you so much, man. I appreciate it. Anybody does more than $11.90, you can put out Vadcent on the board. But my man Justin is still the Hokage with the $12. Thank you so much, man. I appreciate that. 36 on the board. Overclock, boys. Ayo.
Overclock Buster!
All right, shout outs, guys. I can't overclock the time now, but you know, we're on a bonus stream, so it's extra time right now. Gears would be nice. Always wanted to play the series. Buy an Xbox, or buy a PlayStation, or buy a PC. Blue Dragon, yes. I think that Blue Dragon and Lost Odyssey, I think those would be a really nice thing to do, and I think those would actually have some success. You put Blue Dragon and Lost Odyssey on the Nintendo Switch, you charge maybe $30 a pop or something like that, 30, 40 bucks a pop, and I think that that actually does well enough to make its money back and then some. Or if you do a double pack, you do Blue Dragon and Lost Odyssey double pack, but the problem would be the port wouldn't be cheap. It would actually be a pricey port to get those over. So does Microsoft see enough sales to justify it? I don't know if they do, considering those weren't big sellers in the first place. But I do feel that those would be a good fit for the Switch audience. I just don't know if it's a priority. I mean, if they were gonna do it, they needed to do it on the Nintendo Switch 1, not the Switch 2, because the Switch 2 does not have the install base the Switch 1 has. So if you're gonna do it, I would say even Switch 1 would probably be a better option for both of those games right now, because install base. If you do a Switch 2 only game, then yeah, then it becomes smaller install base, right? So it makes. To me, it makes more sense if you're going to do it on Switch 1 and then enhance it for Switch 2. But make it to where you can play it on Switch 1 as well. Thank you for the $11.90, though. I appreciate that. Let's go. Big love. Overclock, yes, sir. There might be a Nintendo Direct this week. There's a maintenance going on tonight at 8:30. Yeah, the maintenance could be happening. Yo, Andre Y with the Uroburos. Jojo, let's go.
Xbox is officially dead. Pour one for my homies. Long live Nintendo. Sony ponies rejoice in the streets. Rest in pieces, Xbox.
Rest in pieces. Rest in pieces. Oh man, listen, Xbox isn't quite dead yet. It's not over till the fat lady singing. And you know what? I don't hear a fat lady singing right now at this Actually, you know what? She's singing. She sang a couple weeks ago. She actually sang once they actually bought Activision Blizzard. She was singing then. She was singing in the background. Some of y'all just couldn't hear it. I heard it though. I heard it. I said it on the Spawncast. People got mad. Xbox guys got mad at me for saying it, but I was like, they can't do this whole Game Pass thing. Isn't gonna work. Like, I get it. It's great for the customer and consumer, but like, it's not great because you can't be buying up all this stuff and not sell consoles and not like it's not gonna work. And I knew that it wasn't gonna work unless they dramatically increase the price of Game Pass or they dramatically increase their Game Pass subs. And neither, well, they increased the price of Game Pass, but the sub count did not go up. So I knew eventually they were going to have to put games on other systems. I knew that was going to happen. I just didn't know exactly when they were going to throw in the towel, but I knew that it was coming. I mean, you can't spend $80 billion of acquisitions and only have 30 million in sales. Like that is, think about that for a second. They spent nearly 100 billion, 80 billion in sales and have less than 30 million in console sales. Yeah, how does that, the math doesn't math right there. You know what I'm saying? You can't spend 80 billion and only have 30 million to sell to. No, if you have 80 billion, if you spend 80 billion, you need hundreds of million to sell to. Otherwise, it becomes a bad investment. And that's exactly what happened, which I was trying to tell Spawncast people. I got made fun of. They said I was a fanboy, called me shill. But I was right. I mean, Andre, thank you for the big 20. Appreciate that, man. Thank you so much for the big 20. You are now the new Hokage and Stream Ninja. Anybody else 20 or more, you can bid up my man Andre won on both boards. Let's go. Is the fat lady thick? I mean, sure. I love to play Age of Empires on Switch. It's a really fun Xbox game. Console controls would be great on Switch. Sure. No, the fat lady has chicken legs, a huge gut. Do you remember Fusion Frenzy? Yes, I do remember Fusion Frenzy. Fat lady been singing. Yeah, the fat lady been singing. You know what I'm saying? What's up, just another artist? I don't think it's good for the developers. They can't be making that much money from Gamepass. Well, what developers are you talking? If you're talking about third-party developers, yeah, a lot of major third-party developers do not want to launch their game on Game Pass because it's going to eat away at their sales. Now, unproven games or games that probably aren't going to sell on Xbox anyway, Game Pass is a great deal. Persona 3 Reload, nobody's going to buy that on Xbox. It's a good deal for Atlas to do it because they get a fat bag and everyone's going to buy the game on PlayStation and PC anyway and Nintendo Switch too, so they can have their cake and eat it too, right? So you get a bag from Microsoft for a game that wasn't going to sell. Just if you put it on there, it wasn't going to sell anyway, so you might as well do it. And then you're still going to make your sales from PlayStation, you're still going to make your sales from PC, and you're still going to make your sales from Nintendo Switch too. Same thing for Metaphor Refantasio, same thing for Persona 5 Royal, all those games that go on there. So certain games it makes sense because nobody was going to buy those anyway. But games where people are actually going to buy on Xbox, it doesn't make sense for some third parties. Like, it doesn't make sense for them to put GTA on Game Pass unless Microsoft is willing to give them, like, let's say GTA would sell, I don't know, 30 million on Xbox. Okay, if Microsoft is willing to front the 30 million, you know, or front a large portion of that, then yeah, then they're willing to put it on Game Pass. But Microsoft is not willing to do that. They're not going to be willing to do that, right? So yeah. So it only makes sense for third parties when they feel like, okay, our game's exhausted all of its sales on Xbox and we can get a bag for it. Or this game's not really going to do that well, or we don't really care. If they can give us a good enough bag where we estimate where the sales can be for a certain amount of time, then yeah, Game Pass. Like Devil May Cry 5 was on Game Pass for, you know, a certain amount of time, and I think they paid them like $10 million or $15 million. Okay, that's about probably what it would have sold anyway, around that much. So it made sense, and then it went off Game Pass. So, do you think Switch 2 will be on par with Steam Deck? It's probably going to be better than Steam Deck. Because it's going to be it's newer processes and it's going to be doing things that Steam Deck can't do in terms of like DLSS and stuff like that. But we'll see. It sucks because the Series X is a really good console. It is a really good console. What's up, Daniel C? Welcome. If the sub count goes up now, they won't lower the price because why would they not make money if the sub count goes up now? Well, yeah, of course they're not going to lower. No one said they're going to lower the price. No, of course not. Why would they lower the price? Oh my gosh, why would they lower the price? Cyber Taurus with a $10 dono. And he says, JoJo for the waiting room. Hey yo, JoJo boys. Yes, sir. His wife is having an outpatient procedure. Good time to catch stream while I wait. I hope everyone's doing well. Okay, I wish your wife well. Hope everything goes well. I think everything will go well. So yeah, shout out to Cyber Taurus. Thank you for the multiple donos. Man, man's been supporting a lot recently. Thank you so much, man. I really appreciate that. Cyber Taurus, you guys give him some love in the chat. Give some love. Is JoJo Monday? JoJo Monday in the house? Yo, I appreciate that, guys. Helps out tremendously. 66 on the board too, though, because so you guys know what time it is. I mean, we can't do the 1 hour now, but you guys know what I'm talking about. It's a bonus stream. Let's go. Big love to my man Cyber T stream clock. Crushed. 1 hour max. Let's go. Big love. Nobody wants to buy games on Xbox because after Series X, we all know it's downhill. I'm saving for Switch 2 versions of these games. I don't really think that's the reason why, Sweet Tea. I think it's because Game Pass. I think Game Pass deters people from actually buying games on the Xbox platform. For other people, it might not be having a physical copy. Don't get me wrong, there are some people that are in your shoes, right? But I think that a lot of people aren't buying as many games, like in terms of sales that we can see, because of Game Pass. I do think that, and which is fine. I mean, that's what Microsoft tried to do, and it didn't work out exactly the way that they wanted it to work out, but it's just essentially that's what's happening, you know. What's up, Sellout? Welcome. What game am I playing right now? The same that I've been playing, Visions of Mana, bro. Same, it hasn't changed. Yes sir, get well soon to the Mrs. Cyberwife. Yo, Andre Y with the Toby Buster. Let's go.
I guess you could say that Xbox Game Pass just couldn't put on shades. Pass the test. Yeah, CSI Miami theme.
Can it pass the test? Oh my god. Oh my god. Oh good one. I listen. Okay, I got you on that one. That was a good one. I mean, we got to get one of these. Maybe I gotta actually do it here. So we gotta get one of these for Andre. Hold up here. I gotta put that in the soundboard. Shout outs to Andre Wine. Thank you for the $15 dono, extending the Hokage lead to 35. I appreciate that, man. Thank you so much. CSI Miami. Is that gonna get me a copyright as the CSI Miami theme song? I don't know if that's gonna get me a copyright, a CSI Miami theme song. Anyway, maybe. I don't know if it will or not, but I'm playing it anyway. Oh my gosh. 76. We got 81. Okay, I'm playing the mini clip. I got the mini clip playing. Says no, don't play that. Oh, I'm playing it. We played it anyway. CSI Miami, baby. 2-hour stream. Hell yeah. Good day, OJ. Not today. We're probably gonna do about an hour 30 today, just because it's a bonus stream. Because I got some place that I gotta be, but I wasn't gonna stream today at all. I wasn't going to stream, and I ended up streaming, getting you guys a bonus stream today. So I can't do the 2 hours today, but don't worry. I'm gonna do my best to get you guys more time as we go along. Amiibo King with the $7.99 says Sony and Xbox platformers exclusives like Ratchet, Big Planet, Banjo, etc. will sell better on Switch because people already buy Switch for Mario, Kirby, etc. Yeah, exactly. That's a very good point. A lot of people already buy Nintendo for big platformers. So if some of these other platformers come over, now I don't think Ratchet needs to come over or Little Big Planet. Like, I mean, those are Sony exclusives. Those help the PlayStation ecosystem sell. So I don't really think that those need to, I'm not begging for those to come over or anything. I don't feel like, oh, we got to have those on the system. Like, I don't think so, me personally, but I mean, yeah, obviously they do a little bit better for sure. But I don't think Sony's not ready to do that yet, which I respect. Like, if they want to have those exclusives to help court some more of the family audience on their system, I get that for sure. 100% get that, you know? At least it makes sense to me. What's up, David? Welcome to the CSI. Yes, yeah, you walked right into the CSI Miami. Right into the CSI Miami theme. You know, listen, CSI Miami's it's a pretty good show. So I'm glad we can play the theme. I mean, I might get my whole stream taken down, but I mean, it was worth it. It was worth it for the CSI Miami theme. Let's go. Andre with the 35. You're not the Hokage! Or more like up in the Hokage lead. 88 on the board. Let's go. Combo breaks. Full effect. Let's go. Shout outs to my man, Andre Wine. Long time Elite Ninjas. Dude, what are these Coney jokes today? Listen, it's Monday, man. People are just trying to cheer themselves up from being at work. Ain't nobody want to be at work on Monday. Listen, I didn't even feel like streaming today, bro. I was like, oh, do I have to? No. I actually was not feeling great today, but I'm like, nah, the homies need me. I owe these people like 1 million bonus streams. I gotta try to cut into it. And I wasn't here on Sunday either, so I was like, yeah, I gotta try to cut into it a little bit. So yeah, man. But sometimes I don't feel like doing nothing. Like yesterday, I was like, okay, I'm gonna edit. And then I went to my computer, I turned my computer on, and I sat down here, I'm like, man, screw this. Bro, I turned that, it was like Grandpa Simpson with my computer. I turned that ish off. I went and lied down, bro. I was like, man, I'm tired. I'm out. I didn't feel like doing nothing. I was gonna edit, maybe stream. I'm like, I don't feel like it. Went back inside, lied down, play with my boy. My boy got a new toy. He got a new like a Hot Wheels like supercar. Like he's starting to get into cars now. Like he never really liked playing with like baby toys. He was never a baby toys boy. You know what I'm saying? He was never that. We'd get him a new toy, like a box that goes like, ding, ding, like you hit stuff that says ABC and all. He'd just be like, I don't like this. We get him little rattles and stuff. He didn't like those. But we bought him like a Hot Wheels like Lambo, a purple Spawn with. No, I'm joking. But we bought him like a Hot Wheels like Lambo car, and he loves it. He's been playing with it. He's been going, you know, and I'm like, yes, finally a toy that this dude, little man, likes. So I was playing. We were playing today. How old is he? He's turning 2. Glad you're streaming. It's making me waiting less tedious. Hey, shout outs. I'm glad I can put on something for you guys today, man. Glad I can put on something for you guys today. Let's see. Hot Wheels are dope. And I should have known that he likes cars because I loved cars too. Like I really, really liked cars when I was little. So he's already in the mindset I want to play with cars. So I'm going to go buy him like a fire truck. I'm going to go buy him a bunch of cool toy cars. Shout outs to Justin with the 3.
I'm off on Mondays and I still don't feel like doing anything.
Bro,
Lol.
it's so funny. On your like when you're working, you're like, okay, on my day off, I'm gonna do this, I'm gonna do this, I'm gonna do this, I'm gonna make sure I take care of this. Bro, your day off comes and you're just like, I ain't doing that. I ain't doing that. I ain't gonna do nothing, bro. I'ma just do nothing. That's what. Oh my gosh, man. Oh my gosh. It's crazy. It's crazy. Yeah, we already talked to Sweet Tea. We already talked about the tariff stuff. Nintendo has manufacturing plants outside of China. That's how they're dodging the tariffs. Let's see here. All you need now is a PlayStation and a Switch. What about PC? People say PC. You gotta have a PC. All the cool games on PC. Gonna teach him how to crash Lambos early to get him kicked up the podcast. I respect it. Yes, teach him early. The cool thing is that like it lights up at the top, and like if you hit the bumpers, it also lights up. It's a really cool Hot Wheels car. Like it's a really cool Hot Wheels, like a big car. So I'm gonna get him some other ones too. I'm gonna get him like a fire truck. Like he likes fire trucks, so I'm gonna get him that. Ice Sonic with the tune in tier pledge. Welcome back, Pure Eye boys. Yes sir. Thank you so much. 92 on the board. We out here. Let's go. Andre with the $10. Zhao zhao.
Chat's sense of humor is like the Chiefs' defense last week. Puts on shades. That non-existent.
Puts on shades. Non-existent. You with flawless victory. Johnny Cage. Johnny Cage. That's Andre right now. That's definitely Andre doing the Johnny Cage in his room. He's watching on your phone. Shout out to Andre. Thank you for the $10. Oh my gosh. Big love, Andre. I appreciate you, man. Thank you for the big support, man. It really helps out today, guys. I really appreciate y'all. Your boy out here gotta fund the Snort Mobile. All right. I'm joking. Gotta fund the DSP mobile, the Snort Fort. I'm joking. It's a DSP joke for those who don't know. Let's see here. Shout out to Chalice DJ. Thank you for the 39 months. I appreciate that. Let's go. Big love to Andre. 45 on the board. Anybody else 45 more? You been out, Andre? On the board, we got 100 on there as well. Let's go, bonus stream. We can't earn a bonus stream on a bonus stream, but whatever. I'm still gonna play it for you guys because I'm cool. I'm cool like that. We still gonna play it because it looks cool. I like it. Triple OG, double OG, triple OG, double OG. Who watched the Puppy Bowl? Not me. Hey, what up, Kenyatta Ali? What do you think about Carl Urban playing Johnny Cage in the next MK movie? It's pretty good because he's if I'm not correct, he's the dude on what's it called? On The Boys, right? He's that guy, right? That's the same dude from The Boys. So yeah. OJ, not sure if you saw, but Noah from Xenoblade Chronicles 3 voice actor has been streaming Xenoblade games. Weird to hear him read the lines that weren't voiced from him in the game. Yeah, I mean, he's been doing that for a while now. So yeah, I've seen it, but I mean, shout outs to him. I know he gave me a shout out once before, so that's cool. But yeah, I mean, there ain't really nothing else to say that he streams the game. I've seen a few of his streams, but yeah, no big deal. But yes, well aware. I think I follow him on Twitter. I follow a lot of the, like some of the games that I really like. I follow some of the voice actors, like Claude from Fire Emblem Three Houses. There's a few of them that I follow. I don't really follow too many because the people that are really into voice actors are weirdos. But so I don't want like to cross contaminate with those people. But yeah, I do follow a few, you know, that have followed me or that give me shout outs and stuff. So yeah. Butcher, yeah, there we go. Butcher from The Boys. Yes, that's him. He's like one of the leads. So yeah. Anytime that you got that dude in there, you know it's gonna be good because he's a good actor. So yeah. Yeah, I think it's gonna be really cool though. I'm looking forward to seeing that. Says Deb, I feel attacked. Listen, y'all can do whatever you're into. I don't mind if you're really into voice actors. Have at it. You know what I'm saying? Enjoy it, whatever the case is. I just, like I said, I don't want to like follow too many because then I start seeing like you guys complaining. Not you particularly, but people be like getting crazy. Like they have these parasocial relationships with these voice actors, and they start acting all weird. Like a lot of people start acting weird. Like remember what happened like with the whole Bayonetta situation? Like that's why people were acting super crazy because of the parasocial relationship that people have with voice actors. Like that's why there wasn't even any time. Like a lot of times like that fandom like that gets people acting crazy. That's exactly the reason why the whole situation with Bayonetta blew up. Not because people wanted, you know, some type of justice or anything. It's because people have this crazy parasocial relationship with voice actors. And they're willing to do crazy things and say crazy things for voice actors. Which, listen, I get it. You like whoever you like, and that's fine. Voice actors, there's a lot of stuff to say about them. They work really hard, and they're not compensated as much as they should be in a lot of games, and I get that. But man, bro, like sometimes it goes way too far. Like it goes, and the Bayonetta situation was the biggest reasoning. Like I had everybody all of a sudden hit me up. I had people literally calling me names, calling me shill, acting insane. I had people that I don't even interact with quote tweeting me and calling me out and do like just all sorts of stuff. And then when it came out that didn't happen, I didn't see none of them apologize. Because some of them even felt justified saying, oh, well, I'd rather err on the side of caution. I'd rather err on the side of being completely wrong and jumping the gun and acting crazy. Like, that's how crazy some of these people are. They were unapologetic in it. Like, we saw what happened. You know, a lot of them didn't even want to take responsibility for being wrong. So, I don't want to cross-contaminate with those people. You know, I had enough. After the Bayonetta situation, I had enough. I'm like, all right, I'm good. I'm not going to be following these people. Like a lot of these voice actors, I'm not going to be sitting here getting involved because these people are nuts. You know? What was the Bayonetta situation? Basically, the former Bayonetta voice actor came out and tried to make it seem as if Bayonetta, like Hideki Kamiya and Nintendo screwed them over, and she called for a boycott, like instantly called for a boycott of the game, and like said that, oh, they're only paying her $4,000 and they didn't pay her. So then people just flipped out. People didn't even give Platinum Games or Nintendo a chance to respond, or they didn't even wait. They just started attacking Hideki Kamiya. They started attacking Nintendo. They started attacking anybody that's looking forward to the game, and they just went nuts. She released a few videos that are kind of all back to back. So then some journalists did some digging, and I'm pretty sure Hideki Kamiya and Platinum Games also, you know, said, hey, we got to leak this information. So somebody at Platinum Games leaked official proposal letters of how much they offered her for the role, and it was not $4,000. Like for the lines that she was going to do, it was I think it was well over 10,000 or something like that for the work that she was going to do, and it was well over what like the Actors Guild pay or whatever, the voice actors, whatever it was. So it was definitely, you know, better than that. So Hideki Kamiya came out and said that at the beginning, but obviously he can't say that, and people attacked him for saying, wait a minute, that's BS. He said that's BS. That didn't happen. And people attacked him, and they were ready to go, man. They were just waiting because people already don't like Hideki Kamiya. you know, because of how he treats fans and how he talks to fans. So as soon as they saw something they can pounce on, they didn't believe him. They said he's a liar. They just basically said, you know, they boycott the game, bankrupt platinum. You know, they were just acting crazy. And I had a lot of black people, and I'm not trying to put it on black people, but I had a lot of black people that don't even know me that were sitting here calling me names and calling me out, like a lot of guys out there, and it was just crazy. And it wasn't just black people. I'm just saying there were a lot of like crumb side black people that were calling me out and calling me names and saying, you're this and you're that. And I'm like, damn, you can't even help another brother out in this situation. You know what I'm saying? Like, y'all really out here doing this? So that's how crazy some of these people are. You know what I'm saying? Like, when I said, hey, look, we need to wait and see. Like, I understand if she's upset, but we need to wait and see about everything. Like, I don't know if it's like that. What she's saying sounds a little weird because her numbers on how much money Bayonetta makes, those numbers are off. I don't know where she got those numbers from, but they were off. Like, there was a number of things that just didn't add up. And on top of that, there was very popular content creators that were calling for Jennifer Hale to lose her job. Jennifer Hale, for those who don't know, she's the voice actor that replaced, you know, the previous voice actor that replaced her. And you had popular, hundreds of thousands of subscribers for a boycott and to replace, like, we're not going to buy the game unless you replace Jennifer Hale. You gotta replace her with the previous voice actor after she came out publicly and said this. The voice work had already been done because the game was about to launch in the next like month or so, a couple months or so or whatever. So, they were calling for Jennifer Hale to lose her job or to be replaced. And how are you supporting voice actors doing that? Jennifer Hale got the job. She has nothing to do with the previous lady not accepting the offer. And y'all trying to get Jennifer Hale's fired. Excuse me. Excuse me again. So it was just a big mess. I have a whole series covering it. If you just type in Bayonetta 3 on my channel, you can kind of just go through and look. I cover like the Bayonetta 3 boycott. I covered it pretty much every single day when new things came out. And yeah, it was found out that she lied about the situation. So yeah. But yeah, it was crazy. It was a crazy situation. Even as enthusiasts, fans got to be careful not to get too attached to these people. They're not much different than most people outside of getting paid. Yeah, I just want, to me, I just felt like it was just, that was when I just decided I'm not going to mess with any of these people anymore because they have no problem throwing people under the bus. They're definitely an act first now, you know, stab first, get evidence later type of people, you know?
I accidentally clicked one Switch 2 will fail video. Now my recommended is some low views Switch 2 is underwhelming videos. It's funny. Lol.
Yeah, that's what happened to me too when I clicked that one video when we went over that one guy. That will happen, bro. That will happen. Shoutouts. Let's go. Combo breakers. Thank you, Justin, for another $3 dono, getting us to 105. Wasn't Dreamcast guy wrong about the situation? He got to wait for. Oh my God, Dreamcast guy. He got destroyed though. Listen, Dreamcast guy. He's the homie, but he got absolutely blasted. His users blasted him to smithereens. And then he was pretty upset because people overreacted to his video. People were sitting there saying crazy stuff to him. So then he made another video saying, well, I'm still a human being. And you guys, I'm like, oh no. He apologized, but he was like, you guys are going too far. I'm like, see, this voice acting stuff, man, nah, fam, it ain't for me. That's why when I made my first video, I knew that a lot of the stuff was BS, but I wanted to be sensitive to it. So I was like, hey, look, I understand, but you know, like, let's wait and see. Like, I didn't blast anybody yet. I'm like, let's wait and see. I'm pretty sure I'm pretty sure somebody from Platinum will leak. I felt that they would leak her contract. I'm like, they're not just gonna let somebody. I mean, if it was a Nintendo first party game, yeah, they'd probably just let it go by because it's like whatever. Most people they're gonna buy the game. But a game like this, you can't have so many core fans of Bayonetta up in arms and the people that are actually gonna buy the game believe in that. You can't have that. So somebody at Platinum leaked it to Jason Schreier. Jason Schreier was able to get into contact and they showed him the contract and Jason Schreier came out and said, yeah, that's not true what she said. So Jason Schreier came out and just said, that's not true. Like, what she said that she was getting offered is not true. We have it in writing with her correspondence, evidence that she saw that and she saw what they were paying. So and thankfully Platinum saved all of that. Like, if they were just talking about it and then it never got put into writing or some way to where you can verify it, they would have been screwed with Bayonetta 3. They would have been screwed. So thankfully, Platinum charted it all down and was able to keep evidence of the offer. Yeah, that situation was crazy, but I'll keep it a buck. It was good for the channel. Listen, I wouldn't want it to happen because obviously, like, I would have just liked to make normal content. Because, like, we were doing, like, the videos on Bayonetta 3 were doing good. It's not like I needed the drama. My videos were doing 10K, 20K. Like, I was doing, my Bayonetta videos were already doing good. So it's not like I needed to have the drama, but I'll keep it a buck. I was doing videos on Bayonetta 3 gameplay and stuff like that. And I was doing videos on that. And those videos did really good. Like, those videos did. So I can't sit here and complain too much. I can't complain too much. But although I will say, I don't think it was worth, if I could go back and I can change it, I definitely would want to change it to where that never happened, because I don't think it was worth the problems that it brought up at Platinum Games, you know? So yeah. Good afternoon. Similar thing happened right now with Eggman's current voice actor, the whole drama with him. Yeah, I'm hearing about that and I'm not even touching it. Although I might want to get it. I might want to see if I can get some views. No, I'm joking. maybe we'll see. Excuse me. Felt sick. I also lost sympathy for Helena because the cost of living crisis she mentioned is real, but she lied about Bayonetta, the $450 million franchise, and if it was, Sega would have kept it cross-platform. Yeah, exactly. She lied about that. I mean, I know that there's a cost of living, and I get that, but she has like no credits to her name in between Bayonetta. Like, there's like, so it's not like she's out here trying to get a bunch of voice acting work and all that. So I mean, I don't know. She did a great job in Bayonetta 1 and Bayonetta 2. Obviously, I think other developers would want to hire her, so she's either not accepting offers, because there's no way you do Bayonetta 1 and Bayonetta 2 and not get any tangible offers in the, how many years was it between? Bayonetta 2 came out in 2014, Bayonetta 3 came out in 2022, so there was a 8-year gap. So you're trying to tell me that you got no offers in 8 years? So there's some nonsense going on. She does plays and all that. She does theater, so that's how she makes her money, or she probably maybe has investments. I don't really know what she does, but clearly she's doing something for money, because it was 8 years between Bayonetta, you know, and let's just say they started, you know, the voice work was done a number of years after that. There was still plenty of time in between Bayonetta 1 and Bayonetta 2 and Bayonetta 3 to do a bunch of other voice work. And I'm pretty sure developers reached out, especially in the UK. Developers absolutely had to reach out to her to do voice work, and I don't think she was accepting a lot of voice work. So yeah, I don't know what's going on. I don't know what's going on there, but it is what it is, you know? So yeah. Look at the case of the former Broly actor. He got blacklisted for accusations, and after years of lawyers and courts, turns out he wasn't the bad guy. Yeah, exactly. And I never condemned him. I saw all that stuff, and I'm just like, hey, look, I'm gonna wait till all the facts come out, because it's too crazy, you know? I saw Boycott Bayonetta 3 and put the pre-order for the day one. Yeah. I pre-ordered, I put in the special edition, and I bought a regular one. And I think I did a giveaway too. Let's see, you gotta wait for the facts before you virtue signal. Hopefully Jim Cascade learned a lesson. I think a lot of people learned a lesson. It wasn't just him. Angry Joe did it. I called out Angry Joe. I was like, bro, Angry Joe, bro. I mean, listen, fam. You were one of the first to sit out here and jump up and be so angry and all of that. Like, you were one of the first. Like, you got a big audience, bro. You got millions of followers and subscribers. Like, you of all people can't be doing this. You of all people can't be doing stuff like this. So you gotta chill, homie. Like, if it's smaller, okay, I get it, but you also gotta, I think Angry Joe's audience are also morons too. Like, I think there's a lot of stupid people everywhere, to be honest. Keep it a buck. There's a lot of dumb people just in general. But I mean, when you have a huge audience like that, I'd probably say a large portion of them are probably really dumb, you know? So like, to come out there and do that, I think that's what helped drive the toxicity, was big content creators with millions of subscribers, probably a majority of them morons, that are also just going to hear what they say and automatically just jump the gun. They don't even got all the facts, but they're dumb. And that's what dumb people do. Dumb people really just jump the gun. They don't wait. They just hear what somebody else says and then instantly do that. That's the mark of somebody stupid. And a lot of people did that. So me, when I hear something that's negative, I don't jump on, oh my God, and go start attacking. That's what dumb people do. You know what I'm saying? Smart people say, let's wait and see what else is happening. Let's wait and let's do X, Y, and Z, especially when it comes to somebody's livelihood. If it's something that's not important and you jump the gun, okay, whatever. If it's on a rumor, something dumb, anonymous, okay, that's irrelevant. But if it's on people's games and their livelihood and jobs and people's work, that's when it's really dumb to jump the gun, you know? So yeah. I'm sympathetic when it comes to VA not being treated fairly, but the lie and spin and narrative is silly and destructive to others. Yeah, and I agree. I'm sympathetic as well to anyone. It's not just VA developers. There's lots of people that get screwed over. I'm absolutely sympathetic, and I've been sympathetic towards those people. But you can't lie. You know what I'm saying? Like, you can't lie, and you can't jump the gun. And I'll say this: you can't screw over other people because one person gets screwed. Like, you can't sink a whole ship because one person gets screwed over. So Helena got screwed over. Okay, so does that mean everybody at Platinum, Jennifer Hale, all the other voice actors, everybody else should suffer because she feels she got screwed over? Even if she did, let's just say she did. So everybody else should suffer because of Hideki Kamiya or the top brass at Platinum that said that we're only going to pay you this. So Jennifer Hale should suffer. All the other voice actors should suffer. All the other developers should suffer that had nothing to do with it. They should all suffer. And this one person should be, let's throw this whole thing. That's the same type of process that got Panda Global. The same type of thought process that got Panda Global and got shut down by the Smash community. That same tribalistic process. We don't like Dr. Allen. This one guy screwed over VGBC. So, okay, we're going to remove him. He's no longer part of Panda. No, we want more. We want the whole company to go down. Wait a minute, hold up. All the other people that are working there had nothing to do with it. This was just that one person, like you said. Nope, not good enough. Shut down the whole organization. Ruin people's lives. Ruin people's lives, ruin people's careers, ruin people's job because of the mob mentality. This is the type of thought process, like I said, is enacted by really stupid people. Really dumb people do this. And Smash Brothers has a ton of dumb people that are in the Smash community. Like, a lot of dumb people. Like, dumber than usual. Like Dumbo. Like, Dumber and Dumber. 2, 3, 4. Like, a lot of really stupid people. And I'm not trying to be an elitist. Trust me, I'm not. But it really that's just what it is. Because there's no way that you would crash the whole Panda Global and everybody that worked there that had nothing to do with it. You take all them out with it. And that's the same type of the group speak, the stupidity that happened that they were trying to do with Bayonetta. You know? They were trying to do the same thing. And I hate that, man. Like, I really hate that. It's like one person can cause the downfall of everything. Like, everybody should be screwed over because of one person? No, there's other people that got families to feed and jobs as well. Like, I get it. You're upset. It is what it is. But that doesn't mean everybody should suffer. Like, that's crazy. You know? I wonder what the voice actors for the trail series get paid. All the dialogue in multiple games. That's a lot of work. I'm not sure what they get paid, but, you know, whatever they get paid, you know? So it's just to me, it's a little weird, bro. You know? I know, right? I hate how the Smash community is controlled by players and watchers who have the mental capacity of a 7-year-old. They think that they're doing and saying the right thing, but so Charles, I'm telling you, man. And listen, what I'm saying right now is not someone that's being salty. I guarantee you what I said right now. I've got top layer players that said the same thing that I just said right now. And I ain't gonna tell you who they are, but I got top level players that said the same thing that I said right now about the Smash community. Top level.
Hello everyone.
Benz!
One thing I learned in philosophy class is when in a debate and present significant credible evidence and the opposing side refuses to acknowledge and accept their views are false, it's not worth continuing.
Absolutely. Absolutely, I agree. Yo, Benz, thank you for the $10. Appreciate that. And I agree 100%. Philosophy class will teach you that. That's one thing. I think for me, philosophy class when I was in college opened up my eyes to so many things. I mean, debate was already intense when I was in high school, but philosophy just really helped just magnify it. I mean, it doesn't make you perfect, but man, I agree. Everybody should take philosophy. If you can, if you got extra time, if you can, you gotta enroll you don't even gotta go to enroll yourself in just philosophy 101 or whatever they can, like any philosophy course or even online. Like I know they teach it online, so just like go on YouTube and just look up philosophy courses or philosophy, like just look and let that, and I'm telling you, you'll unlock a little section of your brain that'll help you think so much better. In so many different situations and ways and about life and about different things and just about all sorts of stuff. So absolutely, I agree. Shout outs to Benz, man. I appreciate you, bro. Thank you so much, man. Shout outs to Liquids to Sling with the $2. Says, can you set a goal to eat a robust portion of Arby's? A robust portion of Arby's goal? Combo breaker. Is that what Pig Roach is doing these days? He's setting goals to eat Arby's? Oh my god, you need a goal to eat. Yeah, I guess you need a goal to actually go to Arby's. Is he setting goals to go to Arby's though? Like for real? Is that what he's doing? Let's see here. So that's crazy. What are like the 3 classic roast beefs? I remember Arby's. Dun 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 dun. We've got the meats. Dun 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 dun. Do they still run those stupid commercials? I just remember hearing like just sandwich, bunch of beef piled on top of each other. Boom, 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 boom. And some guy talking like this. We got the meats. Like some guy talking like, I don't know, that he's like holding his chest. We got the meats. Yeah, go to local smash tourneys all the time. A lot of them have that childish opinions. Yeah, absolutely. I mean, it's a young person's game. I don't know, man. Arby's is real life chum bucket. Real life plankton up in there, bruh. Plankton. Listen, I don't even remember the last time I had Arby's. I might have eaten Arby's, but I don't remember when I ate Arby's. I just remember them saying you can get 5 roast beef sandwiches for $5. I'm pretty sure I've eaten Arby's, but I don't remember when I ate Arby's. I don't remember when. I know I ate it, but I don't remember when I ate Arby's. So yeah, like I don't remember when, but I know I've eaten it, but I don't remember when. It's been a long time. I feel like Arby's is better than people give it credit for. I mean, it might be. It might be like one of those like item things. I used to think Wendy's was kind of trash, and so like there's certain items on the menu that are good, but Wendy's is actually good. I think Carl's Jr. can be incredibly disgusting, or it can be good. It just depends. Like, so yeah. Let's see what 3 classic. Yeah, it used to be 5. You can get 5 classic Arby's roast beef sandwiches for $5. Bro, back in the day, fast food was cracked. You can go to McDonald's and there was actually a real dollar menu. You can go get a double cheeseburger, you can get a McChicken, and you can get a small fry for $3. Oh, and a drink for $4. You could go get, what was it? Back at like Taco Bell. Taco Bell, they used to do like the you can get two gorditas or two gorditas or 2 chalupas. 2 chalupas, a side, and a drink for like $3.99, bro. It was crazy. Fast food back in the day was nuts. I remember like Taco Bell, 3 tacos, a side of nachos, and a drink for $2.99 back in the day, like in the 90s. Says nah, $5 for kidney failure. I'm good. I'm just saying, if you're sharing with other people, though, right? If you got some family or friends, you go feed everybody. You know? Let's see, you can make your own Big Mac just from the dollar menu. Yeah, man. There is no real dollar menu now. There's no, because of inflation and because of just prices. There is no real dollar menu anymore. Nope. Remember Whoppers? Whoppers were 99 cents. Yep, back in the day. Whoppers were 99 cents back in the day. Absolutely. Yep. I remember chicken sandwiches too, like at Burger King. My mom used to buy me these long chicken sandwiches, and those would be those were like $1.99 for one. Then if you buy another one, they're 99 cents after that. So she would buy one chicken sandwich, and then like there was 4 of us, me and I have 2 sisters and a brother, and she would buy one chicken sandwich for $1.99 and then get the rest of them for 99 cents. So she would feed all of us, and then she'd buy fries. She'd buy a medium fry, or she'd buy one large fry, and then me and my brother will share, and then my sister and my other sister will share. So she would feed us all for like $10. Like in the early 90s at Burger King. So everything, and then she would get something herself. She would get a chicken sandwich herself. So we walk out of there like $11, $12 for everything. Multiple chicken sandwiches, large fry, 2 large fries, and drinks. And usually we share the drink. We'd get a large drink, and then me and my brother, we'd share. We'd put it into like a cup. My sister, same thing with my sisters. So my mom, she tried. We didn't have a lot of money at that time, but she would try, and I think she's like my hero for doing that. That's all I wanted. All I wanted was a chicken sandwich and video games on the weekend, bro. That's all I needed. Or pizza. My dad, he'd always buy us pizza, or not always, but like once a month he would buy us pizza. Maybe sometimes 2 times a month, and we would have pizza on the weekend, and we would play video games all weekend. It was great. Like I could get home from school, we'd go to the pizza place, Little Caesars or wherever, and we would get a pizza. He'd always buy 4 boxes of pizza, and then we'd rent a video game, and it was like the greatest thing ever. That's why no matter what, I'll never really speak bad about my dad. Like never, even though he's like whatever, but I'll never really speak bad about him, because like that stuff I really cherish. Like I really appreciate him doing that for me. You know, he didn't have to. He could have been terrible. Like I've seen other people's dads or just not be there at all, right? So I have good memories of that. You know, so that's cool. That's cool. You still have the Rugrats watches? I don't. I think I got some back in the day, but I don't. Those are gone. I had Rugrats. I had The Nightmare Before Christmas. I had Aladdin. Like my mom, like Burger King or like McDonald's, like Happy Meals. Like we didn't get those often, like when they were doing those promotions. But I remember one time my mom did buy me a Happy Meal back in the day, like back in the day. And I remember it was I think it was Aladdin, or was it Disney's Fantasia? I forgot. Was it the 80s or I don't know. But I remember getting some stuff like that, and I don't know where all that stuff is now. I mean, it's gone. Or no, or I think my dad has it. My dad packed it up and like took it. Like when he I think he has it. He probably has a lot of like my toys and all that when I was like a kid. Yeah, he has it, but I don't know where it's at. Like I don't know where he took it. I think he took it somewhere. So he might have all that stuff. He might have all that. Pizza and video games memories, yes sir. The best memories, because if you got pizza and you got video games, I used to love getting the pizza and then watching my brother play. Like my brother would play games that I can't beat, like on the NES, and I used to think that was like the cool, like that's like the only way to live. I thought that was my life, bro. There was nothing else. I mean, no, there was more, but I felt like in the moment it was like, it's like we were stuck in time, you know, and like this was our life for like a long time, was pizza on the weekends and renting an NES game or renting a Super Nintendo game, you know. So something with the $5 dono, a dollar menu is positive and meaningful, especially with a robust wife at home who needs DoorDash on your only day off. Does he still do all that stuff, man? It's so funny that I'm not in the DSP vortex anymore. I stopped watching. But does he still do all that? Like, Sicily, like, is he still doing all the same BS he did last year and the year before? Is it still all the same, bro? Is he still doing all that? So yeah, he says, damn, bro, how old are you? I thought you were like 30. No, I'm 50. 51 in April. I'll be 51 this April. So in a few months. No, I'm 50. Let's see. Pizza and Kingdom Hearts goes hard together. Ooh. Pizza and Kingdom Hearts? Yes, sir. Wait, hold up. No, not Kingdom Hearts. Just pizza. And with something else. Nah, I'm joking around. I'm joking. So 777 says, yeah, it was fun back then. Now it's time to make those memories for kids. Yep, exactly. I'm making those I mean, like my boy, he's not old enough to remember. I mean, he can smile and he knows when it's time to have fun. But yeah, absolutely. Like I will 1000% make those memories. I mean, my daughter, she's older, and I mean, we had tons of pizza nights where we would watch, you know, or play Super Mario 3D World and watch. I'd watch her dolls that she'd watch, and we'd eat pizza. So we had tons of those. I had a ton of great memories with my daughter doing that, and I can't wait for my son to be able to be old enough I can do that again, you know, do it all over again, you know. Absolutely. But I do that with my nephews. I have, like, you know, we eat pizza, I hang out with them, I buy them food, I buy them toys. So I do that with my nephews as well. So yeah. Let's see. A new drama has talked about the cop who labeled him a 220, which is a code of crazy. The new drama is that he talked to a cop who labeled him a 220, which is code for a crazy person. He talked to a cop that labeled him a 220. Okay, that's crazy. It's going to take a lot for DSP to not DSP. I know, seriously. Yeah, he really could be my daddy. I'm old enough, man. I'm old enough. Remember the Batman Forever glass cups at McDonald's? Oh yeah, I remember those. Wasn't it Batman Forever? That was the one was that the one with Riddler was Jim Carrey, right? Batman Forever. And it was like, I think, was it the Tommy Lee guy or whatever? Was the Mr. Freeze or was it, that wasn't Arnold, was it? Or was Arnold was Mr. Freeze? I forgot, but I don't remember. I remember the Batman Forever cups, the glass cups. OJ been drinking Phoenix Downs. Right when you're about to get me, I come back. I need to get me a Phoenix Down. Tommy Lee Jones. Okay, yeah, Tommy Lee Jones was Two-Face. Yeah, he was Two-Face. There you go. Was Arnold Arnold was Mr. Freeze, right? Pizza nights with the little ones, great. Love those things. Yeah. Okay, yes, there you go. Yeah, I remember that movie was so hyped up. It wasn't even that great though. I remember watching it on TV, like, and thinking, yeah, that wasn't that great. They hyped that movie up way too much. That was the one was like, da na 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 na. That was Seal, right? Baby, kiss from that was that same movie. Where the music video was better than the actual movie. Same thing happened to what was it? That movie Wild Wild West. Remember Wild Wild West? We're going straight to the Wild Wild West. And that music video was like, oh man, the movie's gonna be lit. Man, that movie was not that great. It was I mean, it was coming off Men in Black, right? So it was nowhere near as good as Men in Black. I remember that, but that music video was lit though. But the movie was not that great. Wild Wild West. We going to the Wild Wild. I was so hyped for that movie. I watched it. I'm like, this is kind of low-key trash. Like, it wasn't terrible, but it wasn't great. The music video better than the actual show, better than the actual movie. The most sensitive of the Batmans. The most sensitive of the Batmans. Oh yeah, I just remember it being not that great. No, that wasn't Cisco. No, it wasn't. That wasn't Thong Song Cisco. No, that was Seal. Seal, not Cisco. Seal was the guy with the silver hair doing backflips on a beach because he's seen some booty somewhere. Doing backflips and doing back tucks and looking like, what's that black chick from the Olympics? Simone Biles or something like doing back tucks and back hand flips and doing somersaults, turning into Simone Biles on the beach. No, Seal. Cisco's best song 2000, Stop Playing. Cisco had a couple good songs. He had that, and he had another one with this Drew Hill, the Drew Hill song, Tell Me What It's Gonna Be. He had that song. He had a few bangers back in the day. He made so much money off of Thong Song and off of Tell Me What It's Gonna Be, he didn't really have to do nothing else. He could just tour, sing those two songs, and you'd be set. He didn't really got to do nothing else and just invest. Ain't gonna lie. Oh yeah. If the Kiss from a Rose song comes on my playlist whenever I'm working out, I always listen to it. It's a great song. Don't get me wrong. That's why I said the song is better than the actual, what's it called? the actual movie. So yeah, Kiss from a Rose goes hard. It goes hard. It's great. I put it up there with a lot of the all-time bangers. Whatever that song, Nirvana, it's up there with that. It's like the classic bangers. It's up there with Welcome to the Jungle. It's up there with that, the classic. Oh, you just know them for that one song, but they've done other stuff. But that one song was lit, right? Like that one song was lit. It's up there with all the greatest. The Hanson, bop bop ba da do bop, it's up there with all those one-hit wonders. Which Nirvana wasn't a one-hit wonder, but you guys know what I'm saying, right? You guys know what I'm saying. It's up there with all those. And Welcome to the Jungle. Those guys, that wasn't a one-hit wonder either. Or like Back in Black. I got all those of my favorites that I usually only like one song from some of these people, and I put them all in one playlist where I only like one song from the band or from like the singer, and I put them all in a playlist, and they go in my one hit wonder playlist for me. I saw a video the other day of Post Malone singing that "Here we go now, here's what I'm saying," and I'm like, and people were all like cheering, and I'm like, dude, this sounds like crap. Like, what? But I guess the Nirvana bandmates, they thought it was great. But I'm listening to him like, dude, that does not sound like Kurt Cobain. Like, this is trash. If you can look it up, go look it up. But I remember seeing it. It was in my mind right now. And I'm thinking to myself, I'm like, was that good? People, the audience is going nuts. And I'm like, that doesn't sound like Kurt. No, this doesn't sound great. Man, Post Malone, he just be switching up like... switching up styles like nothing, bro. You just go where the money is, right? Wasn't he a gangster rapper? Yeah, Smells Like Teen Spirit. Yes, Smells Like Teen Spirit. Yes, that's a great song. That's a great song. Very, very, very good song. It's one of the all-time bangers. It's one of those like you don't skip. No, we ain't skipping that one. You leave that one on the CD. You know? Oh man, good stuff though, guys. Good stuff. Seal, man. Hey, did you guys see the Super Bowl commercial with Seal? Super Bowl commercial with Seal it's still to this day. How many 30 years later, almost, I think that song's from like what, 96, 97? 30 years later, Seal still getting money, still getting advertised Super Bowl commercials from that one song. It's crazy, bro. That song has crazy legs. Yeah, but he keeps on doing it, man. They keep on getting him back, dude. And oh yeah, Hammer Time. That song was lit too. Hammer Time. Whoa, oh, Hammer Time. Oh yeah, that song. You got to put that up there too. That one. Yep. What's up, Ryu? Welcome to the stream, brother. How you doing today? Big love. But unfortunately, I've gotta call it here, guys. I gotta skedat to go do some stuff. So we will be back tomorrow. I should have a normal stream back at it again with all of the normal and awesome stuff like we always do here. So check out my most recent video. It's actually kind of a banger. I didn't expect it to be number 1 out of my last 10, but it looks like it is. It's number 1 out of my last 10 vids, which is cool. I didn't expect it to be that, but it looks like it's kind of blowing up a little, at least blowing up for me. That it's not getting crazy views, but it's getting good views. So check that out. And I also had a Xenoblade Chronicles X Definitive Edition video on February 15th, so a couple days ago. So yeah, we got some pretty cool stuff. We got some pretty dope vids. Sorry, Nick93, I know you just got here. My bad, bro. I started streaming a bit early, but this replay will be up. So if you want to watch the replay, it's short. You can watch it at work or you can do whatever. But if you want to watch some other content from me, that's my most recent video. It goes over the big Switch 2 games that have been rumored, or that have not rumored, but kind of like talked about recently. So check that video out, man. Check that video out if you haven't seen it. And yeah, we're going to be back again tomorrow for more content. Back again tomorrow. Back at it again tomorrow for more content. So make sure you guys check that out. Make sure you guys check it out. So thank you guys so much. Appreciate you guys coming through. You guys are awesome, like always. Peace and love. Big love to Andre Wine, Vadsent, Justin, Liquid Sicilian, Benz 310, Andre Wine once again, Ice Sonic, Chalice DJ, Amiibo King, Cyber Taurus. Let's go, Vadsent. Thank you guys so much. The Cool Guy. Appreciate y'all. Massive Rican, Michelle, Justin once again. Thank you guys for the donos. Thank you guys so much. We did a lot for not that much time, so I appreciate that. It really helps out the channel as we slumming on views a little bit, but that's okay. We out here. We're gonna do the best that we can. So thank you guys so much. I appreciate that, for real. And yeah, we'll see you guys tomorrow for the stream. All right, guys. Love y'all.